everybody. Today it's the 12th of December, and so there are 13 days till Christmas. Okay, today I want to tell you how a mouse helped create one of our most famous Christmas carols. Are you ready? This story is retold by Karen Clark. Dear little one, I'm sure you have heard the song Silent Night. Well, this is a true story about a mouse who helped to make it. It was Christmas Eve, and the snow lay deeply on the ground as the priest entered the church. He rubbed his hands together and hurried over to the organ. He really must practice before the service that night. The candlelight flickered as he sat on the organ stool. Carefully, he opened the casing and stretched his fingers in anticipation of playing. Slowly, he placed his fingers on the keys and began to move them. No sound came from the organ. The priest pulled out more stops and tried again, but again no sound came out. He climbed down from the stool, took up a candle, and opened the small door at the organ's side. Inside, amongst the dust, he could make out the bellows, and as he reached into the dark cupboard, his fingers discovered the reason for the silence. Small holes had been nibbled into the leather bellows. The ragged little holes bore the teeth marks of the mice who took refuge in the organ. The nearest organ repairer lived miles away, and there would not be time to call him out. The priest's heart was heavy. What was he going to do? Back at the vicarage, he took a sip from the cup of hot soup. It was as though the warm soup had warmed his heart. Putting the cup down, he hurried to his study and began rifling through the piles of papers, and then grabbed a hat and went running down the street to his neighbour's house. Franz Gruber was sitting reading in his parlour when the frantic knocking came at his door. He sensed urgency and hurried to the door. A breathless and snow-covered priest began to talk in an excited manner. The rest is history. That night in the small church at Oberndorf in Austria, a poem entitled Stille Nacht, written by the priest Joseph Mohr, was sung to a beautiful tune played on the guitar by Mr. Gruber. And we know that song as Silent Night. Maybe you could sing it today. I'll see you again tomorrow.